There is a video that Very Dark Man made about seaport, only Lagos seaport working, and this guy here is opposing the video. I will leave you to watch the video, but I want to talk first before I will leave you to watch the video. And please, if you're coming across our page for the first time, please follow the page, share our video, and like. God bless you. Thank you. Mr. Man, let me tell you, please. Very Dark Man is 100% correct. You know what he's doing. You understand? Very Dark Man is 100% correct on what he's saying. How will a country that have 36 states, how will a country that have 36 states will have only one seaport working? If somebody imports goods, maybe somebody in Kanu or Kaduna or Katsina import goods, it will come to Lagos. Then it will now hire another motor that will transport those goods to Kaduna. If somebody in Southeast Onitsha or Enugu or Abon State or Imo State, if we import goods, they will come down to Lagos. The person will still go and charter another motor to come and pick it from Lagos to his destination. How do you think? How do you know that? I don't understand. How do you think that what you say is lie? Why will you say that what you say that is saying it to have lack of exposure and what? Okay, let's be sincere to ourselves. Listen, if we Nigerians want this country to work for better for us, let everybody say truth. If you see anything that is truth, say it. Let's make amendments so that this country will be a better place for everybody to stay. I don't say him making any mistake. I don't say him saying wrong. Everything he says 100% accurate, correct, and good. This country is supposed to have, as this country is supposed to have at least 4 seaports standby working 24 hours or 5 seaports. We have a country whereby almost, I don't know if I can say almost 20,000 or even, I don't know, people that is into protection in this country, up to more than 100,000 people, or let me just say 50,000 people is into protection in this country. And out of that 50,000 people that is importing, is not maybe only 20% or 15% is staying in Lagos. Among those, maybe out of 20% of Nigerians that is doing international business for importation, if they are 50 or 70, let me just say if they are 70, 15% stays in Lagos. Why other 65%? I mean, why other 55% is from other places? Huh? Just come and think about it now. Let's say the truth. When we say the truth, let's say it. Don't say because you want to come and maybe you are in the good side of it. You are benefiting from it. It's very wrong. And I want federal government to do something about that. Let them know what to do, because people will not continue from their place come to Lagos to pick their goods. Today now, people say Igbo people must go from Lagos. I'm telling you, if you do that because of that seaport, Igbo people will not be much in this Lagos. It just be like other states. It's because of that seaport. I know what my uncle was doing protection. He has shop then, main market in Onitsha. But when he start doing his import, and that is one thing that brought him back to this, brought him to this Lagos. So please, my brother, let's say the truth. It's wrong. It's very 100% wrong for one seaport in 36 states. We will have 36 states in this country. Only one seaport is working. Let's think about it. Let's say the truth so that the truth will set us free. Let's make this country, let it work. At least build one seaport at north, build one seaport at east. Then this one will stay. This whole Lagos one will still be. You're saying Lagos is engineering Keneko. Even though if Lagos, all that country, they have their commercial city. Every country have their commercial city. If not like a capital territory, commercial city. Every other country have it, but does not mean if other country that have it that those countries they will not have what other people have because it's a commercial city. It does not work like that now. This is what he says is pure truth. We're supposed to have at least 4 or 3 seaports in this Nigeria. So my brother, please, Let's say the truth so that the truth will set us free. Thank you. To my viewers, please, if you're not following this page, please follow the page, comment, like the video, and comment. Thank you. God bless you.
This video is not to spite or talk down on the personality of Very Dark Man, but to correct the public misinformation that could lead to division and intertribal fracas. Listen to this.
I think Lagos is the state that is slowing the whole Nigeria down. And at this point, after thinking through all of this, I think Lagos should be made a country of its own. And here's why. Why must everything come through Lagos? Like anybody will import anything, the container must land for Lagos. And they get other options where they can create other seaports. Why must everything land and come through Lagos? You know, think about it. Lagos is actually slowing Nigeria down.
You see, why VDM's claim might not have any form of malicious intent, it is still a statement of stark ignorance and limited exposure. Saying Lagos is slowing Nigeria down is a notion I stand to disagree with. In fact, Lagos is the engine room of Nigeria's economy when it comes to innovation, investment, and global trade. For VDM, his number one concern is the seaport in Lagos. Oh, why is everything coming to Lagos? Everybody that wants to import, Lagos, Lagos, Lagos. And of course, that is a true concern, as Lagos State handles over 80% of Nigeria's import and export. But then, that is not because of favoritism. That is because Lagos State has some strategic advantages. One is the market. Lagos State has proximity to the highest concentration of consumers. Lagos State is the smallest in terms of landmass, yet it has the second highest population in Nigeria, next to only Kano. And guess what? Not just population. Lagos population is a mixed population, a mix of different tribes, different religion, different cultural beliefs, and all. Now, if you go to the north, there are some parts of the north that will tell you, oh, don't bring alcoholic drinks here. Alcohol is haram. But if you take it to Lagos, it is welcome. There's some part of this country, Nigeria, that they will tell you, we don't sell our land to people that are not from this region. How do you expect people to go and do businesses there? Those people that go to Lagos, and it's open to everybody. Now you are envying the development in Lagos, yet you are not willing to copy the system of Lagos. You as an importer, would you rather import goods now and take it to Lagos, where you know the market is waiting and people will rush your product, or you take it to a state like Bayelsa with very small population, and it's not still everybody in that small population that will like your product too. Some will still not like your product. Or you will take it now and say, okay, because Kano has the largest population, even larger than Lagos, you will now take alcoholic wine that you imported and take it to Kano, where they tell you is haram. Or you take it to Lagos, where you know the market is there, they will welcome it. That is the opportunity, the advantages Lagos comes with. That's why investors and business owners want to be in Lagos. Another reason why Lagos port will be patronized more is infrastructure. Lagos has better infrastructures when it comes to road and rails to move your goods from that port to the markets where you sell them. Look at the Rivers port now in Port Harcourt. One major problem facing that port is poor infrastructure. So instead of condemning Lagos State and putting the blame on Lagos State, why not encourage all of these other states to replicate what is in Lagos in their own state? And this goes beyond import, export, seaport, airport, because VDM even in his video said even entertainment is in Lagos. Now, do we use seaports to import or export our entertainment? No. But an upcoming artist would gather more crowd if he hosts a show in Lagos than Wizkid will gather in Taraba State. That is Lagos for you. People are there, more civilized people that are open-minded to development. And the same thing goes to the aviation sector, because I heard Very Dark Man say, oh, we have other international airports in Nigeria. Why did they focus on the one in Lagos and maybe in Abuja? It will continue to be so, because aviation is business. Would you own an airline tomorrow now doing international flights, but you go and focus in Enugu? How many people are flying in and out of Nigeria from Enugu State? When you have Lagos there, that you know people are flying in and out of Nigeria on a daily basis in their numbers. As a business person, where would you choose to invest? So instead of blaming Lagos State, why not encourage the leadership and people of these other states to emulate what is going on in Lagos? Would I say I want to start a business now and I'll say, oh, nah, bro, I won't go do business? No. Because on Monday, they will ask me to sit at home, and I must sit at home. Meanwhile, when I'm sitting at home, my counterparts in Lagos, they're making money. So, with that kind of thing, encourage people to go and stay in Anambra. The businessmen, we're supposed to fly from Anambra, we're supposed to they fly from Enugu, they don't run go Lagos. Because people, they there, no restriction, they there, everybody's doing their business. The people that can afford to buy the products too, they've run to Lagos. People will move to where economic activities are booming and not restricted, and there is development. Even Very Dark Man is from Edo State, but he lives in Abuja because Abuja is more developed. You know how many local and international flights Very Dark Man has taken in and out of Abuja? You see, like I said earlier, this is not to spite Very Dark Man. Very Dark Man is an amazing person in his own way. When it comes to helping people to fight for their money, speaking up for people, I give it to him. But when it comes to talks on politics and governance and economic activities, no.